If you're looking for a rear bath couples camper with an outside kitchen, this Alpha Wolf 26RB may just be exactly what you're looking for. I mean, check out this refrigerator. This is awesome. Let's go take a look. Hey guys, this is Cory here at Custom RV in Amarillo, Texas again, and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to take a look at the very popular 2022 Alpha Wolf by Forest River, model 26RB. Now this particular trailer comes in at about 32 feet 8 inches in overall length, and is going to be about 6,100 pounds as we see it here equipped today. Now this is one of their more popular couples trailers, and it's got all kinds of loaded features, or it's loaded with all kinds of features, I guess I should say, such as the amazing outside kitchen, huge rear bath, tons of great storage. We've applied the power stabilizer jack option to this, and then we'll touch on a couple of minor inconvenience things, such as the lack of campsite windows and the fact that this kind of does not have the best travel access in the world. And we're going to do an interior and exterior walk around tour today, show you all the ins and outs of this great couples trailer. So let's go ahead and jump on to the inside. All right guys, so we're on the inside of the 2022 Alpha Wolf 26RB. And first thing you'll notice as we're looking into the super slide, we have an optional piece of equipment. So normally this would come with a jackknife sofa. And when I built this, or had this trailer built, I wanted to bring it in with theater seats instead of the jackknife sofa, mainly because of where the entertainment center is, and we'll take a look at that here shortly. Now, one of the things I've noticed with this one, and I don't know if this is a new thing they're doing or if it's because of a shortage, but I've noticed their windows are tinted darker, and I kind of like it, to be completely honest with you. I'll have to get with my sales rep, or if you're from Cherokee, specifically the Alpha Wolf division, is this something new that we're gonna start seeing? I don't know. I like it. I kind of wish it would stay, to be completely honest with you. Now you've got the zebra shades. I won't spend too much time on that. If you've watched any of these Arctic Wolf and Alpha Wolf videos, you know that they have the zebra shades. They're light filtering blinds. People either love them or hate them. I think they're pretty neat myself, but I know they're not everybody's cup of tea. Now let me know, do you prefer the theater seats, or would you like the jackknife sofa for extra sleeping capacity? The one benefit of these theater seats is they are going to have the heat and massage features, which is pretty cool, and a lot of people really do like those. Now, everybody and their brother builds this, 26-foot box rear bathroom, and everybody does it a little bit differently. So some will have a U-dinette like this. Some will have freestanding table and chairs. Some will have a 2-bench dinette. Alpha Wolf, and what sets them apart is they do a true U-dinette, meaning this will turn into like a queen-size bed that's like 7 foot long, so you can actually sleep a couple of adults there, which is nice. I don't know if there's a freestanding table and chair option for this one. I know you could do that aftermarket, but that's just something we get mixed feedback on. Let me know what you think. Do you want a freestanding table and chairs there, or do you like the booth dinette with extra storage? Your feedback always helps the way we order these things, and it may influence Alpha Wolf to make it an option in this one. Now, if we go ahead and take a seat in the left theater seat, you're on boardwalk and park place, so to speak, or directly across from the entertainment center. Now, this particular one does come with the TV. That is an optional piece of equipment. We like to bring in the TVs, I guess is where I was going with that, but let me know, would you prefer to put in your own TV, say a smart TV, or do you not mind that that it already has a TV? Because, this is in MSRPs for almost $60,000. And that may change somebody's thinking on that. Now, right down here, you're going to have your 5200 BTU electric space heating fireplace and your AM/FM Bluetooth stereo system that does have HDMI and USB ports. That way you can plug in a CD, DVD player, or something of that nature. You're also going to have a couple USB ports right up in here. And one of the things I really do like that they do is they do this kind of live edge countertop thing right there. That's a really nice feature that they're doing. Now, one of the things I think that they could improve with, and I totally understand why they're doing it, I kind of wish they would have an extra set of lights going down here. It just seems a little dark in some places. Now, Alpha Wolf does use a 15,000 BTU Coleman Q Series air conditioner standard, which is really nice. That's the biggest air conditioner, or one of the biggest air conditioners on the market, and it's super quiet too, which is nice. Now, there is a little bit of carpet in the slide out. I'm sure they will fix that at some point, but right now they do have carpet in the slides. Now, you can see that you have no heat vents in the floor, which is a very popular feature right now. You can see kind of one right down here that those are in the cabinets. Now, here's a kind of a clean look at the kitchen. We'll come back to that here in just a moment. But one of the other things that I always like to point out on these Alpha Wolves is their control panel. They do a very good job at their command center. So you can see you've got your electric water heater switch. You've got your Wi-Fi prep. So that is basically a mobile data access point where you can get a basically a 4G LTE hotspot for the trailer if you did want to. Those run about $500 in our parts store. You've got your voltage monitor there. Your thermostat, so you can see that this one is running about 71 degrees in here right now. It's really nice to have some good weather out here in Texas. And then down here, you've got your slide out and awning controls, your tank monitoring panel, lights, water pump, water heater, all that good stuff. And I like that they gave you a physical button to hit all this. Now, this is backlit, which is really cool, and this is a motion sense panel. So as you walk in, this is going to kick on. Now, the neat thing about it is you can pair this to your phone and control everything on here, including seeing your tank monitoring panel levels, which is really nice. And this comes with the LCI Insight backup camera system, which you can run off of the same app. But you don't have to do that if you don't want to, which is always a nice feature. I like that there's a physical button. But with that being said, let's go ahead now and take a look at the kitchen storage, because I'll tell you, for a small trailer, or a smaller trailer, one that's not 40 foot long, this has got some killer storage in it. So starting right inside the door, you have the pantry. And as we open that up, you can see that you have tons of space there. And I like that shelves don't come all the way to the front, which is, you could put like a cordless vacuum system or something there, broom holders, whatever. And then you could also hang some coats in here too. And I like that they give you the coat hangers. So many RVs don't have a good space to hang a coat. As we come over here, you've got a little bit of storage above the TV. Something's better than nothing. You're going to have two 40-inch deep drawers underneath the dinette. I just have the one kind of pulled out just a little bit so you can kind of see that there's drawers there. But those go all the way underneath it. And then you're going to, if you take the cushions apart, you have access to the storage in the back of the dinette. I really wish they'd put a window there. It needs some extra light in here. And that corner just seems kind of dark to me. It probably isn't picking up the best on the camera since it kind of adjusts and compensates for all that. But this corner over here just seems kind of dark. Now you're going to have 3 full extension plywood box ball bearing drawer guided drawers over here. The top one does have the silverware divider. Little kick of storage underneath there. I wish they'd remove that panel. I probably sound like a broken record if you've watched any of these videos. Thermofoil press membrane countertops. You've got the nice one basin farm style skirted sink, high-rise faucet, and you've got the hand sanitizer station as well. 3-burner cooktop with the glass cover, oven down below in case you want to do some baking, and then you've got the removable backsplash cutting board right there. Microwave and hood range vent up top. Good storage, and that does go all the way into the corner. So if we kind of get back in there, you can see that you really do have some good storage back in there. And then if we drop down here, you can see you've got an electrical outlet right here, as well as another electrical outlet in that corner and dual USB ports. Nice window there. That is the only window in this area on the door side of the camper, unless you count the entry door window. So great outlet space there as well. Again, for a small kitchen, it's really got some good storage. Now, last thing before we jump back to the bathroom, you can see that you've got the 12-volt compressor fridge. This one is a GE model. Now, the nice thing about those is you can run them anytime going down the road. You don't have to turn them off for any reason. Now, this does not run off of propane. It's about 11 cubic foot. Breakers and fuses down underneath that too, by the way. But the reason they're going with this, there is no gas electric refrigerator option, is because these are the #1 cause of RV fires if it's a gas and electric refrigerator. Let me rephrase that. Gas and electric refrigerators are the #1 cause of RV fires. They also, most states don't want you to run them going down the road, and that's the big reason why. But I think the real star of the show in this trailer is the bathroom. It's got a great living room, great kitchen, good storage. But this bathroom is, man, it is really nice. Let's go take a look. All right, guys, so as we step into the bathroom, first thing you'll notice is how much floor space you have in this. This rivals some fifth wheel bathrooms, which is nice. Porcelain foot flush lever toilet. You've got some coat hooks or towel hooks right there, like that little accent light. So we turn to the right side here. You can see you've got a medicine cabinet with a mirror. You can see my goofy face again. GFI protected outlet, motion sensor light, great countertop space, huge sink. Now back here is going to be some components like your hookup area, so they don't want you to have storage there for that reason. But I'll tell you, this bathroom is not lacking in storage. Just take a look at this. This is all above that outside kitchen. You've got a huge amount of storage back in here. Let me know how you would use this space. Would you put a whole bunch of linens? Would you put a hanging bar in here? Would you put a shelf organizer in here? I'd be curious to how people are going to use this space, because it really is a well thought out use of space back here. Now, lastly, over here, you've got a 30 by 36 inch shower, ABS plastic surround paneling there. And notice it's not a travel trailer tub. You are going to have the slow close shower door there. Skylight up top. You can be upwards of 6'3", 6'4", and still shower in here comfortably. I'm 6'2". I can fit in there just fine height-wise. I do have to be in the bubble, though. And then you've got your Max Air vent fan here, which is a staple of the Cherokee family of RVs. So very, very well thought out bathroom. It's simple, but it's well executed, and I really do like that. And you could do some simple things to this and really make it functional. You could put like a little corner shelf over there, or same thing over here. Now, I think they could have, and I understand why they didn't, to give you more room across from the shower, but I think they could have done like a little small corner cabinet right here or something, more coat hooks or towel hooks. They could have done something there, it just feels like. But with that being said, now let's go ahead and jump up to the master bedroom. So one of the things, and this is just personal preference for me and I can see why some people wouldn't like it either. One of the downfalls of this big U-dinette is it sticks out past the slide out. I really wish they could have put that pocket door on the other side of the wall and opened this up more. It just seems very tight right here. I understand why they did it, but I always back into this corner anytime I'm trying to take pictures or videos of this bedroom. And let's see how many times I do that in this video. But as we come through here, you've got a 60 by 74 camper queen bed. You could put in a 60 by 80 if you did want to lose a little bit of walk around ability. And if that's not a word, I just made that up. Dual hanging closets on both sides of the bed. You've got one here, matching one on the other side. Storage up top. I wish they would put struts on these. I've been saying that for 2 years. Hadn't changed yet, but you could always do that. That's simple stuff. Cross breeze windows on both sides. This one, interestingly, is the only one that opens. That is your emergency exit window too, by the way. Dual household and USB outlets on both sides of the bed. And this little guy here is actually a mount for a very expensive Bluetooth speaker, but on the back side over here, there's 2 USB ports. There is storage underneath the bed. I really wish that window was open, Alpha Wolf. Please. Salem has the same size window, and there's opens. You're killing me, Smalls. It doesn't cost that much more to make that window open. Dual robe hook things here, whatever you want to call them. I think Josh, the RV nerd, calls these drunken octopus coat hangers, which is just hilarious. I'm not gonna start calling them those because that's kind of one of his little mannerisms. But anyway, coat hooks there. If you did want to add a TV, up here is where that would mount, or the connections there. The mount is going to be somewhere in here. I've noticed over the past year that a lot of manufacturers don't put the stickers in the right spot. So before you go screwing into the wall, always bring it in and have us double check it. Or your, whatever dealer. Before you start screwing into the wall, make sure that there's a backer there, because sometimes the stickers are in the wrong spot is what I've noticed. But all right, guys, with enough of me rambling on about that, let's go ahead now and close up this slide out and look at it in travel mode. All right, so with the slide out closed, first thing, PSA, if you have this floor plan, be very careful if you're going into the bathroom with the slide out closed. You can't do it, but I just whacked my head on that corner right there. That did not feel good, but you can, and let's see if I can do this again without hitting my head on that, but you can get back here to the bathroom. Again, keep an eye out for that corner there. You can get to the pantry. You can get to the seating areas. You can get to most of the kitchen. You can get to the refrigerator. I'll go ahead and open it so you can see you've got plenty of room to be able to open that all the way. Now, if we come up here, you can't really get to these drawers right here, and you're not getting into that bedroom without opening the slide out. Now, one of the neat things, since this does have the total control, is you can open this slide out at a travel stop. If you're going to stop for the night, go to bed, lock everything up, lock your deadbolt, all that good stuff, and then close the slide out with your phone. Which is, that's a neat security thing if you're going to stop on the road. So again, you can get to most everything. So as far as travel access, I'd give this a solid A-. Let's go ahead now, take a look at the outside. All right, guys. So we're back on the outside of this 2022 Alpha Wolf 26RB. Pardon any wind noise. It is always windy here in Texas. So up front here, you've got a power tongue jack, 2 two 20-pound propane tanks, 3/4 fiberglass front cap with the LED docking lights that I always forget to turn on. Back here, you're going to have your rails for your battery. This does come with a 27 series battery, I believe, considering that this has the juice pack and the juice pack expansion kit, which is 150 watts of solar panels to run things like your slide out, your lights, that 12-volt compressor fridge, all that good stuff. You're also going to have a safety chain and 7-way plug holder. Keeps all that out of the mud, dirt, and the snow. Now here is your pass-through storage. You've got magnetic holdbacks, slam latches, and in here you can see that this is very nice and finished off. That's one of the things that Alpha Wolf does very, very well. You're gonna have motion sensor lights over here. That black box is your solar charge controller, and then you've got a handy battery disconnect to kill all the power to the trailer. Again, slam latches. You've got your leash latch there to tie up your fur babies. And then right here, this has the power stabilizer jack option, which is a really neat feature. Those do have manual override cranks for those as well. Now, these are not leveling jacks. They are stabilizer jacks. I can't tell you how many times people try to level their trailer with these electric stabilizer jacks. You will break them. Please, you level with the tires and the tongue jack first, then put these down. Right here's going to be your 6-gallon gas and electric water heater. Now, Alpha Wolves do use a 2-inch thick wall, which is really cool. And as we look down here, you can see that this is a fully enclosed and forced air heated underbelly, which is really nice, and it's going to keep your tanks from freezing. Right here, if you did want to bring the TV outside, you can definitely do that. You've got dual outside speakers, power and cable to hook up that TV. Now, as we back up, this thing has like a 20-foot power awning. So you can see that it's huge. It covers the outside kitchen and entry door. You got the aluminum rims there, look really sharp. Black glass entry door with the larger entry assist handle and MORryde step above steps. Those have the adjustable feet and will fold up inside of the door. And it's kind of funny, I get so many questions that, you know, especially with people who haven't looked at RVs in a while, they always ask me if these are the steps that come with it. Yes, they do. These are the steps that everybody's using for the most part now. You've got your propane quick connect down there, dual stabilizer jack controls, one for the front, one for the back too. And then you've got this outside kitchen. So you've got a little bit of storage up here. Sink with hot and cold water that drains into a holding tank. Outlet right there. This will be just an extra drawer for some storage. And then you've got a freezer out here and a refrigerator. This thing is absolutely amazing. I absolutely love this refrigerator, and they couldn't get these for the longest time. I'm so glad that they're back. Now, back here is going to be another optional piece of equipment we like to bring in on these. This has the 200-pound rated cargo rack. It's also your spare tire and spare tire carrier, and you can flip this down, put bikes or a generator on there, but you don't have to take the spare tire off. These are prepped and ready for a ladder if you did want to add one. And then up there you can see you've got all LED tail and marker lights, as well as the LCI Insight backup camera system. That basically is an observation and backup camera that you can Bluetooth to your phone, which is really neat. It's a really cool feature. You've also got your bumper for your Stinky Slinky. Now right here, you've got an easy convenience light. You're also going to have an outside shower, 30 amp service, 50 amp service is an option. Then your black tank flush, city water, fresh water, and cable and satellite hookups, as well as your black and gray tank dumps. Now back here is going to be your slide out. It is prepped and ready for the LCI Solera slide out awning toppers. And then up here, you're going to have another gray tank for the front. Since the kitchen is up here, you have a split gray tank. And then lastly, you've got your pass-through storage. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the numbers here. So again, this one weighs about 6,200 pounds or so, empty. And the GVWR is going to be 7,720 pounds with a cargo rating of 1,384 pounds or so. So all right, guys, that's going to wrap it up for the 2022 Alpha Wolf model 26RB. If you're interested in this travel trailer and you have any questions, or if you would like pricing and availability, I will put a link down below where you can check that at, and I'm tripping over steps, where you can check that at any time. You can also reach out to me via call, give me a call or text me at my personal cell phone number. That's 806-382-6274. Or you can always give us a call at the dealership at 806-335-2336. Or you can email us anytime at contact@custom-rv.com. If you could do me a favor, if you enjoyed this video, hit that like button down below. And if you're new to the channel, feel free to hit that subscribe and notification bell down below as well. That'll help keep you up to date with all of our new content we have for you. All right, guys, remember at Custom RV, we know that RVs are made for women, so men can go camping. With that being said, that's going to wrap it up for this video. We appreciate every single one of you that's taking the time to watch our videos, comment, share, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. We hope to see you out on our lot very soon. Let's get out there and do some camping. Have a wonderful day, y'all.